Jamaica is now experiencing a leptospirosis outbreak. Health officials have reported an increase in confirmed and suspected cases across several parishes in the last 2 weeks.
Welcome to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, I ask for your support by hitting that subscribe button. Click the bell that says all so you won't miss a video whenever we post. If you find my contents likable, go ahead and like our videos. I would love to hear from you, so interact with me in the comment section. Last but not least, share this video to someone who needs to hear it. Now let's jump right in. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton have released a press conference Friday, November 21st, informing the nation that there is a disease outbreak, leptospirosis. Dr. Tufton, who have also gave information of persons who have already died from this disease, also gave information about persons who he believes have contracted this disease. He also gave the name of the parishes in which he believed that this disease is presently affecting.
Today's press conference is to announce that Jamaica is now experiencing an outbreak of leptospirosis, with an increase in the number of confirmed and suspected or probable cases reported across multiple parishes over the last week. The outbreak follows the passage of Hurricane Melissa, which has created conditions that have increased the risk of exposure to contaminated water and soil. Leptospirosis, as we informed the public during our meeting, Let's Talk Recovery series on Sunday last, is a significant public health risk following heavy rainfall, flooding, or any major disaster. The bacteria that causes this disease thrives in water contaminated by urine of infected animals, especially rats, but also cats, dogs, and livestock. Leptospirosis can affect anyone who comes into contact with contaminated water, soil, or mud. That includes farmers, persons engaged in cleanup activities, emergency responders, and others navigating flood areas. The meeting last evening with my team confirmed that there are 9 cases that are confirmed, 28 suspected or probable cases, and these numbers are from October 30th, 2025 to November 20, 2025. The numbers reflect significantly more cases than the 2 to 21 cases observed in the preceding 34 months. There have been 6 deaths from among the suspected cases. There are no deaths from among the confirmed or probable cases at this time. 8 parishes have confirmed and or suspected cases. St. Anne, St. Mary, St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, St. Catherine, and Trelawney, with additional reported cases under investigation.
Meanwhile, the Gleaner also released an article with information about the outbreak, and it reads as follows. Jamaica is now experiencing an outbreak of leptospirosis following Hurricane Melissa, with 6 suspected deaths so far. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has disclosed during a press conference this morning. The health minister stated that 9 cases of the disease have been confirmed. There are 28 suspected or probable cases from October 30 to November 20. He said the deaths reported are from suspected cases. He also said the number reflects significantly more cases than the 2 to 21 cases observed in the preceding 34 months. The outbreak follows the passage of Hurricane Melissa, which has created conditions that have increased the risk of exposure to contaminated water and soil, Tufton stated. Leptospirosis is typically transmitted through exposure to urine or bodily fluids from infected animals. Tufton noted that 8 parishes have confirmed and are suspected cases. They are St. Anne, St. Mary, St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, St. Catherine, and Trelawney. He noted that additional reported cases are under investigation. Dr. Karen Webster Kerr, Principal Medical Officer and National Epidemiologist, stated that St. James had the highest number of cases with 17, followed by St. Anne and St. Elizabeth, 6 and 4 respectively. St. James has confirmed 2 deaths, St. Elizabeth 1, Hanover 2, Westmoreland 1. She noted that individuals in their 20s, predominantly men, are being most affected, pointing out that all the deaths recorded so far have been among males. Jamaica's Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Jacqueline Mackenzie, stated that the majority of leptospirosis cases present mild flu-like illnesses. However, the illness can also develop into more severe forms. It can involve the liver and the kidney. It can also involve the brain, and it can also involve the lungs, with bleeding in the lungs and can lead to respiratory failure, she said. Tufton said declaring an outbreak is important because it enables the country to activate a faster, more coordinated public health response, unlock resources, and strengthens national surveillance. This early coordinated approach helps to limit the scale of the outbreak and reduce pressure on the health system, he said. He said it also helps with transparency and clear communication with the public, even as he urges citizens not to panic or fall victim to misinformation. This is not an indication of a panic, or certainly not encouraging anyone to get into a state of panic. It is a requirement for us to speak about this. It is something that we can manage, can be controlled, and be treated. And beyond the normal numbers, we have to make it known. And we are making it known so that the public can be informed, said Tufton. He said the government's response to the outbreak will be a multi-agency approach while it works with international partners. Already, he said some 5,600 PCR tests for leptospirosis have been secured and 100 point of case test facilities identified. Responsible agencies will also be conducting targeting cleanup activities, distributing cleaning agents and equipment, issuing messages about the disease, and transporting portable water to hospitals and communities. So we've heard Dr. Christopher Tufton's press conference that he has released in regards to the disease outbreak, leptospirosis. And we also hear from the Gleaner, who covered the press conference of Dr. Christopher Tufton's release, So these are more than one ways in which information has been put out to the public. Now, there are a lot of safety precautionary measures that can be taken in order to prevent the spread or contamination of this virus. So, as we continue on our daily journey, let us be cautious wherever we are, not just persons who are in the hurricane affected areas, but also persons who are visiting the area to come back to the areas that are not affected as bad as the ones in the west. So let us be careful. Let us take the necessary precautionary measures. Let us educate persons, especially our children, about this disease that has been outbreak in Jamaica. So this is where this video comes to an end. I want to thank you all for watching. If you find interest in this video, give us a like. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, show some support by clicking that subscribe button and the post notification bell. Share with us in the comment section your thoughts on our vlogs, the information that we bring forth to you. And also, if you think that there is someone who needs to hear this, feel free to share our videos. So until then, see you in our next video.